Hey everyone, my name is Alex Vasilowski. I'm an account executive here at Cohesity in Sydney. We're really excited about our new partnership with Data and look forward to working with many MSPs together in this region. Just a quick introduction into Cohesity. We were founded by Mohit Aron, who was actually the lead architect on the Google file system. And just as Google consolidated multiple data services across a common web scale platform, so services such as Search, Gmail, YouTube, the G Suite of apps, Cohesity are doing the same thing for enterprises with their own data. The way we do this is with our Cohesity DataPlatform, which encompasses enterprise-grade data protection software, file and object capability, test dev or copy data management functions, public cloud integration, and analytics through our application marketplace. All of these functions are API-driven and multi-tenanted, which really allows MSPs to drive multiple revenue streams across a single platform. We've even had MSPs locally in this region develop and port their own applications into our marketplace to further develop additional revenue streams. We've had huge success locally and abroad, but I'll pass over now to Dave Cosman, who leads up our global MSP practice, to talk a little bit more about that and also talk about some of the programs specifically designed for MSPs. Over to you, Dave.
Do you know there was a recent study done by 451, it's actually not that recent, it's about a year old, but I guarantee you it hasn't changed all that much. Something like 68% of service providers are saying that their current ecosystem of partners, meaning their vendors that they work with, do not scale and will never scale with their growing business. That's a fundamental challenge that service providers have that they're trying to solve for. And that specifically is one of the key things that Cohesity seeks to improve and seeks to resolve for service providers. And that's one of the reasons why we've seen such high growth in our business. We now have some of the strongest, most well-respected service providers in the world, right? We have organizations like Atea, largest SI in the Nordics, with Expedient, IronMart, Tech Mahindra, DXC, organizations like Spectrum and others in your local market who have all chosen Cohesity as a standard underpinning of their service offering. So why is that value proposition so strong? One, we talked about it. You ultimately need a software stack and an infrastructure stack that supports infinitely your growing business. You will not get that with anyone else, right? So that's one of the foundational benefits that Cohesity offers our service provider community. Two, our platform was in essence purpose-built for SPs, right? And I know a lot of people say that. We actually spend time, and I've been here now almost 3 years, and we spend time with early service providers to really understand what are the needs that you need to enhance your business, right? What are the capabilities down to the features, but also what is that roadmap of capabilities that ultimately you want to offer and extend to your customers? And so things like multi-tenancy, we've actually built our API integration, all of those things, we've actually built in conjunction and in partnership with some of our best and most trusted service providers. So, just know that our platform that you ultimately, hopefully will invest in us as part of your business has actually been jointly built by your peers, right? And I think that's an important piece. The other piece is you can, by partnering with Cohesity, and by the way, no other vendor will do this for you, you can use us, yes, of course, for data protection, right? Backup, disaster recovery, archive. But you can also use us as a file service, as an object service. You can use us for test dev. You can use us for analytics. And now we have embedded security, both anti-ransomware and antivirus, all built into the product itself, right? And so that allows you to offer over time more and more capabilities to your customers, right? It makes the stickiness much better, but for you, your acquisition cost, right, what you pay for the use of that product is lowered over time because you're adding many more services to that same platform. And the way you manage that environment ultimately takes costs out of your business because you're managing it via one OS, right? One management platform. The last thing that I'll say, which I think is really an important distinction from us and other competitors is, and think about your business, the vendors that work with you, do they see you as a customer only, right? Do they sell to you ultimately? Or are they treating you like a partner as well? And for us, we take that very seriously. We're 100% partner business, both on our resell and our SPs. Our service providers ultimately are partners of ours. And so we offer things like free training, SP-specific curriculum to make sure you understand both from a support, from a management perspective, how to manage and operate a Cohesity environment for your customers. That's very important to you. It's also very important to us, of course, as well. We have business planning workshops, design services to help you productize service offerings, and we want to partner with you in market around go-to-market.
Thanks, Dave. As a next step, if you're interested in more information, please reach out to our channel manager, Catherine Ramanathan, your local DataProtect rep, or head to the Cohesity Partner Portal. Thanks, everyone.